So hello and welcome back to the new video, to new live trading video. So today is 18th August and we don't have many news today. There is no rate folder news as of today. Euro there is trade balance in 230, so it should not affect my trading session. So right now I have deleted all the previous markings and all that because it was too distracting. So I'll just mark it new today. So right now what I can see in the market is it created a new gap today, but it has already filled that within the next 4 hours. Okay, so now we are seeing a bearish action going into the London session. As you can see, it is rejecting from this 15-minute FBG. It has swept the liquidity, so this is the nearest draw with a certainty of at least 95% until and unless there is a certain bullish movement after taking some major low, because this has already got taken swept. So then after this low got swept, this was hourly low. So after hourly low got swept, then as you can see, we are having some rejection from the bearish FBG. Okay, I'll just mark it as 15 minute. So now there is no entry as of now. This is the my nearest draw, but I cannot like confirmly say that I don't have any entry. Okay, if I would like to see entry, I would like to see another manipulation, but it has already swept this liquidity 15-minute this high. It has rejected from this 15-minute FBG. So if it like retraces back to the top to sweep this liquidity, then it just the hourly candle. This is the hourly candle. This one, sorry, from here. Okay, so if it retraces 50% of that, I don't know about that. So right now this is the draw. I don't think so. Market will go till here to sweep again one more time until and unless there is some more liquidity present. So this will get swept. This is the Asian low. Show it here. This is the Asian low. Okay. So after this gets swept, let's see what happens. Because there is a low here which has broken this, so considered a probable low. The only bias right now is this drawn liquidity. Sorry, is this Asian low, because all these FBGs are getting respected. Bearish FBG, this got respected to the downside. This also got respected. Both are bearish. Okay, 4 hour what's going on? 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour. I think so. This is just a retracement to go higher to break this low, break this high eventually. So I should be careful. There could be also retracement because I was watching a video. Their weekly analysis I was watching for out of curiosity, and most of the time is like accuracy is 90-95% accurate. So you are saying like we can see a retracement. Like we need to wait. If it breaks above this point, 1.171, 171, like here, it breaks above here with the displacement, then we can see higher movement. But if not, we can see a retracement at least till we mark out this move. Okay, so for which move I'm marking for this one. Okay, so we should see at least if it wants to break higher, we should somewhat see a retracement to the equilibrium, and we didn't get a 79% close also, which doesn't confirm that the market wants to go higher. This is the first confluence. Second confluence, market is reacting to the bearish FBG. London will open in 5 minutes. So this will get taken like within here. I don't have any entry right now. There is no entry. One pips is left. Sometimes market has returned also, as previous video if you have seen. Many times it comes somewhere here, it retraces full up, then again in New York session it comes and takes this liquidity. Okay, so nothing is confirmed, but I can confirm this pretty accurate. There is no major low here. It has already taken this low. Okay. So let's see. Let's just wait for the market to give me data and I can react according to that. Because my voice is recording, so it is recording. Yes, so we are going to take it lightly before lunch. Okay, so another thing I can plan is within before London Open doesn't take, it is like taking this low is the Asian low only. Like within Asia session, if it takes that low, it doesn't give a lot of confluence. Okay, the confluence I'm looking for is if we react break through this with displacement, then I don't think so. I'm going to get an entry today in this session. Okay, because if it breaks here, it will consolidate a little bit, then it will go down. Like there will not be entry here. But if we see a liquidity sweep Asian low after London opens with 4 minutes, then also today I had backtested a session which I had posted to today's video. Let's just pull it up. Okay, so this one. Where is the trade? This is the second trade. Mm, it was the first trade or not. So let me check. This one was it. What is this one? I don't think so. What I was saying is the market. I think so. This is the one. Yes, this is the one. So if you see here, after as London opened, it went and took the Asian low because see within the London, what do you say? Asian session, it didn't take the low, and within London scene, we got a displacement to the downside. Did I take a trade here? Yes, I did take a trade. Wait, now see. I was showing that there is no news and all that. So yes, now wait. Okay, see now if you see, they have the external sweep, then the internal sweep, then we have a change in the state. This is, if you see in the lower time frame, this is a displacement technically. If your target is here or here, we can get a displacement. Okay, so after see it was rejecting, I didn't take that. Then I waited for the second manipulation move. I didn't take in the first one. Well, after this got swept, we didn't get a like a good stock. Okay, so it has this has been taken as such. So seeing in my another screen. Okay, a little bit off. So first it didn't get any structure. Okay, so even the same rally, I can't confirm manipulation move. But as you can see, after this, we get a manipulation move here. Okay, see after this, we get a manipulation move. Now this is the same thing. Okay, let me just take the trade and I'll show you. Okay, see we get a CISD. Okay, see with the displacement also with displacement candle. I looked in 30-second time frame also. It was a night displacement. Then here I take the trade. My stop loss is below. Another did I zoom it out? Okay, so the thing I'll explain is this a rally which was happening. It was exactly like today's, not exactly, but similar of today's. It was rejecting. It had rejected 1 hour FBG and 30-minute FBG. Okay, this I had this which I had back tested, and what had happened was the market gave a manipulation, give a CSD, then again went down. Okay, so I'm feeling a bit like that today also, but it doesn't confirm anything. As you can see, it has not been taken yet. Okay. This is the highlight zoom in. Okay. Now I need to check that in Canada and all that if it taken because Canada FXCM prices are different. USD. Let's see if it has taken this one. Is it taken this one? Okay, see it has taken this low. How am I supposed to evaluate from? See, it has technically taken this low. It is not so, not even 150 low, but this candle it has started. I don't know it is taken or not. But here, if you see, see that's why I need at least 3 screen. It's too difficult to do everything in a single screen. It was working. See. It has not even touched that. See, 1.196, 1.136. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, see it. Okay, now London is open. Let's see what happens. So yeah, that's what I was talking about here. This one. Don't know if you can see the backtesting session. Posting backtesting session, trying to do daily. Saturday, Sunday, I take a bit off. I'll just review all the backtesting session, all that. I know all of this will come in handy after a few months, 2, 3 months, when I can see back what I've backtested, live sessions which I'm recording. It will help me a lot. See, now what I'm recording right now is my current emotions. Okay, now emotion tracking, you cannot just write it down that I was feeling this, that, this, that, until unless you hear what was going on in that time, what was going on in my head and all that. Okay, so that's the main point. First, London is open. Hopefully, it takes this low. Let's see. I just mark it here. Okay, 5 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, it was very low. If it takes this low, I like my target has to be somewhere around within this only, because it has rejected this, it has rejected this quite nice, it has rejected this also. So if I'm taking a CISD based of here, how can I know that it will break through this? Okay, there is no confirmation that it has to break through. It can also reject a second time and come back. 15 minute, I'm looking at the other chart. 15 minute, thing confirm 1 hour was closed below the previous hourly low, and this hourly low. Okay, after this Asian liquidity draw gets taken, there is no definite draw. Well, it is not get much. Okay, let's see. Do I pause the video? How much longer it is not? Oh, 12 minutes. Okay, I'll let it run. Otherwise, it will become too short. Let the video run. Today, I'm going to be taking the trade on. Is my what is this account? I don't let me check. Mm, I think so. Funded traders, I think so. Which one? So yes, funded traders. 6K. It is in two, $22 drawdown. 22, $19 technically. Last few trades, one was both were break even. No, one was loss, one was break even. So today, how much am I going to do? Let's see. Okay, so these are forming equal low also. You see, equal low. Okay, like equal low. I mean, like previous my understanding of the market. So the amount of time it took to here also, it is equally same. It has broken through this low, which had initially broken through all of this low. Okay, so it has taken this low nicely. See, it has broken through with displacement, not displacement. Let's see. Now let's wait and watch. It's Asian low. Yes, low. Okay. If it does break through a displacement, then there is no trade. Because if let's see, I'll just assume what can happen. So if it comes here, it breaks, then there will, I see, my model is I need to see some sort of manipulation to the opposite side of my drawn liquidity. Okay, so if I don't see a manipulation, then how am I going to take this trade? Okay. And if I want to see that, it will take a lot of time. So I don't think so. This session I'm going to get any. Okay, it has swept that. Let's wait and watch. Another thing I have learned about London Low is it manipulates within the first 30 minutes. We do get a manipulation. 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, even 30 minutes or 1 hour. See, this is 15 minutes here only. So if I, what will be the, okay, I can think of a lower time frame trade. This is 5 pips, this is 1 pip. So technically it works, but I have taken only 30-second trade at one time. And that was too like fast to understand what had happened eventually. Let's wait for this 5-minute candle to react. This 5-minute candle will say everything about the trade of today. So this swept, it didn't close below this. So most likely if this closes above, then we can see some sort of movement to the upside. Let's see. I'm not predicting anything, I'm just observing the market. Okay, we got a this can be considered manipulation technically. Internal sweep. Let's see the change in the state here. This is what 30-second, right? Let's go. I need to see all the three time frame together. Let's do this. Alright, 30-second. Let's do 1 minute here. 5 minutes here. Okay. Okay, 5 minutes are getting close below. Okay, 1 minute has closed below that, but 30-second has not closed that. Let's see what happens. So technically all LRL. I can think of a entry if I do get one with very low risk. I think eventually I need to scale up my sizing and how much I'm risking now. I'll just double that because I'm risking very minimal. So even if I do double that, that will still be very minimal. Okay, so let's okay 30-second we are okay. 30-second. Let's see this close this candle. Okay, this candle 1 minute CHD is here. Now if I wait for CHD till here, it's a bit confusing. So I can just barely see it's 30-second. Okay. Let's close this one district. Okay. So if I do buy here, SL is how much? Okay, SL is very minimum. It is not even, let's increase the size a little bit. Buy here, SL is here. 5, 9. Okay, 9. Okay, 11, 1. Okay. That's the figure of. Okay, very good. Okay, nicely. We got a nice displacement. Pullback I'm going to be entering. Okay, 1 minute is technically in a, let's let 1 minute close. I'm not going to be rushing. Okay, a minute, we're getting nice closure. Let me take my retracement tool. Okay, we have nice closure. Let's see display. Okay, add. Okay, this let's see display. Okay, nice. Okay, I've entered the trade. Okay, I've entered. I don't know what happened. Market just ran through my entry point. Okay, I was not confident. It has not closed it. Fuck. Okay, I think so. I'll have some issues with like starting 30-second. You see, because I was monitoring this as a displacement for here, but there was no displacement here. You can see this is the CSD series of down close candle. When a candle closes above that, there is no displacement. Okay, so let's see. My target will be here somewhere. My break even point will be this. This is not 1:1. Technically, yes. No, this is not 1:1. I entered here. I entered. What's the price point? 16944. 16944. Okay, so this is 72 stop loss is just below this. This is technically 1:1.5. Okay, let's see what happens. This will be technically my break point. Okay, we are getting a displacement. 5 minutes. Okay, we have got a nice sweep, so I'm a bit confident now. Oh, okay, 15 meters also rejected that completely. Let's see. Nicely done. TP will be above this high. This high 164. Okay, 700. 700, 1700 is here. Okay, so 1700 is here. Okay, so we are getting nice displacement as of now. Technically, I should have waited to see it at that way because in displacement, I need to see a lot of candles here. The 1 minute, what I was entering in a 30-minute zone. Okay, see, okay, that was the problem here. This trade, I think so. Okay, let me join all that quickly. See, I think so. I need to improve on the which I see displacement because if I'm entering on the 30-second, do I consider the 1 minute displacement? Do I look at the 30-second displacement? If I'm entering here, technically this is the internal sweep, then this is the series of down close candle. This is a nice displacement, pull back to the say change in the state entry. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, fuck it. Okay, nice. We got a displacement above. My stop loss is 0. Nicely done. I put my stop loss to 0. Plus 0. Technically, I put it break even. Break even. Now we can see a pullback to the to below, but the 30-second has closed above that. Let's see the 1 minute close. The 1 minute close is here, then we can finally like see the nicely done. Okay, so let's go to the 1 minute, 5 minute. Okay, nicely done. Okay, see that's what I'm talking about. Believe in your model and just go through the plan. Okay, we have hit. Let's see, I have my take profit already. Do I close it? I just close it before only. How much have I got? 1 is to 1.5. Nicely done. I've closed my trade. 1 is to 1.5 in what? Let's see. 4 5 minutes. Nice. I've closed my trade. I've closed my trade because I was worried that it can sweep this and come below, but technically it has done that. Closed somewhere around here. 1 is to 1.5. Nicely done. Okay. Just as I predicted. Internal sweep, change in the state, manipulation, displacement, pull back to the change in the state, entry. Like I can't make it more simpler than that. That is the more okay. Now see, we are breaking. So I could have left runner open, but I didn't. So I could have okay. That's the mistake that I need to avoid. I could have left my runner open here, but that's not my issue because I've already got 1 is to 1.5. Okay, nicely done. Okay, so yeah, see, okay, now I'm going to close the chart. This is the first time ever after properly executing a model that I've been done within the London Open within 14 minutes. Okay, so let me take a nice thumbnail. So I'll show you the execution also. Let me just show the execution as well because the video is what how much long it's 24 minutes. Okay, video. Okay, where do I show that execution? So I'll just pause it here and I'll just show the execution. Okay, so here is the execution. As you can see, I don't know how it came here. As you can see, I've entered here. I'll just show it here also. See if you can see, I've entered like right this candle closed. This candle, my initial stop loss is here. So it's technically not 1 is to 1.5. I've got like 1 is to 1.3 or 4. I've got definitely four because I've reached. I not much I've reached. Okay, so if you can see, this was my entry. Let's zoom out a little. How can I zoom? Okay, let me close this. I think so. You can see here. See time. You can see 12:45 today. This was the entry, and I've exited here somewhere around here. 161.5 somewhere around here. Here I have executed somewhere here. 5 years somewhere around here. Okay, so this was the trade. This execution. So yes, now technically we can see a see now technically we can also like it has reject like we have gotten a sweep here. If we get a CISD, pull back to the change and eventually continue downward because overall the trend is bearish. Okay, but the confluence that I had was very much aligning with my bias. Okay, because after this got taken, if the market would most likely continue below, there would have been no entry. But since we got a CISD with the displacement, the only thing that was the issue here was if you see the 1 minute, let me close this. If you see the 1 minute CISD, this is technically not a CISD. After the 1 minute closed here, if I would have not been watching the 30 second, this I would think not displacement. Then this I would think what the fuck is happening. Then it would just boom. Then finished. My target got taken. Now eventually thing that I have predicted, I have not taken that. Okay, so like the decision was good to go on to the lower time frame and 15 minutes as you can see. I'll show the 15 minute also. 15 minute was showing nice rejection. Okay, so the 15 minute here also has rejected this. Has it swept the high? Okay, no, it does not sweep. Hourly gave us a nice rejection. So yes, finally I've taken the trade and it's done. I've explained everything. What was the bias and all that. So yes, I'm going to be ending the video. I'm going to close my chart and I need to do some work around the house. So yes, that's it for this video. It's a simple trade. I'll explain it one more time. You see here, Asian logo taken. I look down in the 30-minute time frame. This is the internal manipulation. This is the main priority. Internal manipulation, internal sweep is the priority. External got swept, internal has to get swept. If after external there was just movement, I would have not entered. I need to keep that in mind. As the internal got swept with a CISD in 30 seconds, as you can see, 30 seconds CISD has lot confirmation and it rejected this FBG. If you see, let me delete this. So if you see here, this is the FBG. So regarding Justin, what he said, after the CISD, pull back to the first FBG, then you can trade. Mostly what has happened, happens is after CISD, market either doesn't pull back to the fair value gap or they just starts continuing from there only. Okay, so it did pull back here. Now, while I was going to press the buy button, market just slashed down and gave a entry here. I pressed the buy button, slash, I don't know what happened, it gave entry. If I would have entered here, technically, there's also 1:2, 1:1.2. Okay, so it's rejecting this FBG now. So now I'm going to close. I have done for the day. One trade I'm see. The thing I'm going to be capitalizing on is my initial capital. Okay, after I pass the account and I take a higher account, then I need to focus on my percentage. If you see the percentage, okay, this is my previous week. If you see here, this August month, if you see August is August, as you can see, 2.4, 2.1, 3.5, and today 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So within 14 days, I have got 11 R, and if you minus this, 1, 1, so like 9 R. Okay, so even if I risk 0.5%, that is technically overall 5% in a month of 100K, that is $5,000. Okay, now I'm talking 0.5%. Now, once I start risking 1%, that is 9K. Once I start doubling down my 100K accounts, then it's like nearly 10 to $15,000. Okay, now I like this money doesn't matter. Okay, these are all the trades I've taken in August. I'm risking very minimal amount just for this percentage to grow, like risk to grow. Okay, Eventually, this RR is what will keep me going. Okay, so that's it for this video. I've explained everything. We are retracing higher. Let's see. Let me check. Yeah, see this move. Okay, so we have not come to the 79% to close. Okay, 15 we are rejecting on the equilibrium only. Okay, so I'm done for today. I'm going to journal this one. Let's journal. Just want to journal this 18 video afterwards Euro London. Today is Monday. Market was bearish. Technically, it was bearish. What you say? Technically, it was bearish. If I don't think so, just by this movement, I can call it bullish. Now I've taken a long. All have I got? Continuation, internal sweep, manipulation, change in the state, the FBG, displacement, perfect. Okay. Because this everything happened, but see, I got at least a 1 is 2. I'm going to write it 4. I'm not going to write 5. Okay, why I'm writing 4? Okay, so I'm writing 4. This is okay. Okay, so technically last 10 trades if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 losses, 4 wins, 3 break even. And this break even was not even a like I due to the market. See, like I so 1 is to 3, 1 is to 4. So I didn't got to close here. I was thinking that market can push down, but eventually it returned up. Like this was my initial close. As I went to close, the market just like as the market came here, I pressed the button. I didn't press the button, sorry. I was pressing the button. I saw the profit going like very fast. Okay, so technically it is I marked it as break even, but it was at least 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3 trade. So it doesn't matter. Whatever happens in the past, it stays in the past. So if you see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12. So 12 bar is 4.1, 4, 12. 12 bar. So that is risking 1% that I'm getting 12 bar minus 2, 10 R. So now if we do it with 0.5%, that is technically 5%. Oh, so that is huge for me within like 14 days. Within 2 trading weeks, 5% means a lot. And I'm taking only 1 trade a day, and I'm not even like doubling down on my winners. Okay, doubling down on my winners is after I see ISD, as I see the movement when a breaking one point, I add another position here. First stop loss goes to 0, second stop loss goes to the initial balance. So overall, if the trade comes down, I lose 1%. But if the trade goes up, eventually I make more money than the amount I'm going to get. Okay. So there is doubling down, and I'm going to be doing that in the future next 1 or 2 months after. So yes, that's it for this video. Bye bye. I will do back testing. I need to do 2 sessions. So this week I've started to do 1 session before my trading, like before London, and 2 sessions before dinner and one after dinner. So then after this week will be done, the next week I need to do 4 sessions. 1 session means 1 week. So 2 sessions before London, 2 sessions after London. Okay, so lot of work I need to do. Eventually, I'm increasing my backtesting a little because I can clearly see like past what I have backtested. Clearly, if you see here, let's go to content. I have been backtesting for let's say how much. First, okay, see this I have backtested, which when I had posted this July 30. Okay, see like I can like literally point out my best trades, like what you say, best outcomes. July 31, first trade, this is I had backtested. Break even. From the next, I've been backtesting 2 to 3 for 1 or 2 sessions daily. And as you can see the result. Even the loss are justified loss. Oh, this is a justified loss. Change in the state with the displacement, pull back to the change in the state for trade. Okay. As you can see, external sweep, internal sweep, change in the state. This is the perfect. But overall, this was, you see, let's see here. I think so overall, yes. No, this one on the trade. So whatever it is, I'm just trying to say that whenever I started backtesting seriously, my results are in front of you. Okay. The results meaning not the win, like overall performance of the trade, like what had happened, what have I done, and all that. Everything is on to the point. So that's it. I'm going to be entering here. Nicely done today. I'm happy with myself. Let's do 35 minutes.